Alright, this is Point of Review Media with a 2011 Scion XB. Doing a video a little bit later in the night than we normally would, so the sun's kind of low. But opportunity arose, so here we go. So we got a 2011 Scion XB. As you guys know, Scion came out as Toyota's youth brand, sort of the early 2000s, to give Toyota a little street cred. It worked for a little bit, and they had the XA and the XB, and then eventually the TC not long after. Giving them a couple little hatchbacks and a little coupe with a glass roof. First generation XB was an extremely boxy car, kind of started off the box car trend that we see with things like the Nissan Cube and the Hamster car, the Kia Soul. But then the second generation XB, which is what this is a little less boxy. It smooths things out a little bit. It's a little bit smaller than a RAV4. And it also gets a little more power. You get the engine from the TC in it, so you get to go from, like, I think a little 1.5 liter to a 2.4 liter, getting you about 158 horsepower. The car doesn't weigh too much, so it gives it a little bit of a zippy kind of feel. And it's funny because this car was originally intended, obviously, for a youth market, for, you know, your late teens, early 20s, young professionals. Had an array of different modifications you could do to it, things like that. But it was primarily purchased by people just outside of that age bracket, on the slightly higher age range. One of the reasons for that is its comfort. It's one of the easiest cars to get in and out of. The seat height, the door accessibility, things like that. Strange thing to be rated best for, but it was rated one of the easiest cars to get in and out of, so people like that. It's also pretty practical. The first thing you notice when you get in this car is there's storage everywhere. It has an infinite amount of cup holders. It's got cubbies underneath the seats. It's got little storage containers everywhere. This one right here is a perfect size for in and out fries. Yeah, it's kind of got a little bit of the funky design still. You have your dash, you know, set up in the center instead of right in front of you, which takes a little bit of getting used to for me every time I get in one of these. But all in all, it's actually a really good family car. It's good, you know, for up to 5 in a family. Easily fit 3 kids in the back, with booster seats, car seats, everything. Plenty of room up front. About as much road noise, the windows are down here, but about as much road noise as the Kia Sorento that we drove to. So, not bad considering, you know, it's not designed to be a luxury vehicle with tons of sound insulation and stuff. It gets you from A to B real well. Gas mileage is pretty good too. You get 22 city, 28 highway. So not bad, you know, for what it is. And for other Cube cars on the road there, it's going to push it a little bit better. It's going to be a little bit quicker than your Hamster car and your Nissan. So all in all, it's a pretty good car. Definitely takes care of everything it needs to take care of. And, you know, the only complaint I have is a little bit of body roll, a little bit of bounce. But obviously, as I mentioned before, Scion has a lot of options for aftermarket, whether it's through TRD, Toyota Racing Development, or whether it's through other aftermarket companies. There's a lot you can do to the car to kind of fix any problem you would have with it. So really, any gripe you have can be ironed out. So for a cheap, practical car, I mean, you can pick these up for 10 to 12 grand, even less, with almost no miles on them used. Who knows what will happen now that Scion's no longer? Whether Toyota will bring some of their other boxy cars over, or whether that will be it and these will just get expensive, or, well, slightly more expensive, or if they'll just fade away. So the future will tell. But all in all, this is a good practical car. We've taken this on, you know, several long drives, and it's always worked out well. Yeah. Thank you for watching the video. Please feel free to subscribe, like, and share this with anyone. And if anyone's interested in an XB, definitely would recommend it. Thanks for watching.